Oh, it's my turn. Why is the person in front of me like smiling? You look so weird. They're really excited about their McDonald's.
Welcome to McDonald's. Would you be using your mobile app today?
No.
Sure. Can I get for you?
Can I get a small Shamrock Shake, please?
You bet.
Thanks.
McDonald's?
No.
Sure.
I just started driving. Oh my god, that was so awkward. I make everything so awkward. Do I even look good? I feel like this angle like gives you a double chin. That's something that I'm really insecure about, by the way. I'm like, oh my god, why do I have it? I'm skinny. I'm a very skinny, thin person. I have a thin build. Why do I have a double chin sometimes? I'm like, that shouldn't be happening. But I read that like looking at your phone constantly like enhances your double chin. So like we're all gonna have double chins, like, because literally we're all obsessed with our phones and we're all like constantly, oh my god, I need to get my card ready. Okay, got it. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. You need your seat?
No.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful day.
You too.
Thanks.
Aw, she was so cute. Damn it, my camera stopped. I got a compliment. Oh, is it my turn? I got a compliment at the next window. She was like, oh my god, your eyes. I was like, thanks. Okay. Oh my god, there's just too much going on. I'm really like flustered at the moment. I get flustered really easily. Oh my god, walk. Don't stare at me, just walk, please. Why is this parking lot crowded? I don't like that. This is where I get my hair cut too. And I can't even like roll up my window because like literally like my hands are full. You see me. I don't have a spot to put this shit. Okay, let's find somewhere to park. I don't want to run someone over. God, that's my biggest fear is running someone over. Like literally, can you imagine running? Like, do you ever think about it? Like if you actually ran someone over, not like hard where they're like dead, but like, you know, they like, they'd be so mad. They'd be like screaming at you. Oh my God, I would die. Okay, I totally moved my car again. There's a gym right here, and I've talked about this. I like thought about joining this because it's right by my house. I'm like, oh my god, should I? It's like a tiny gym, maybe. Ooh, Shamrock Shake time. Okay, let's try it. I haven't had one in, ow, I just poked myself. I haven't had one in like 2 weeks, so I remember what it tastes like, but oh my god, there's like a school bus that pulled right near me. Why me? Why does this always happen to me? I can never just, can I just film in peace? Why does there always have to be some weird shit happening? There's like people on the bus too. I literally just looked. There's like kids on the bus. Oh my god, are they looking at me? And my highlighter is like bright. They probably are seeing me from the side and like, oh my god, look at that guy's highlighter. Oh my god, I should move. I might move. This is awkward as fuck. Ugh. Okay, we're fucking moving. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not gonna be insecure the whole video because people are probably staring at me. Ugh. Okay, next stop, different parking spot. So, yeah, how's life? As if you can like respond to me. I just don't know what else to say. Give me a second. Oh my god. Okay, just me for 5 minutes. I just spent me for 5 minutes trying to find a parking spot where people aren't like right there. Oh my god. Okay, this is so good. I recommend it. So I was hanging out with my brother recently and his wife and their kids. I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay, because basically I don't really talk about my brother much. A lot of people don't even know I have a brother. He's literally the oldest in the family. I'm the youngest. So we're very far apart in age and we're just very different people. We are completely different human beings. Like opposites, really. If you think like opposites, actually. He lives in like a bougie ass house. Like they have a lake in their backyard. Like they have money, honey. He's a fireman. And then my sister-in-law, I don't know, she does something. I should know this, but she takes care of the kids, so she doesn't have like as intense of a career, but she like, sorry, just me licking myself. Oh, I'm a cat. Why do I keep spitting? I don't spit. I'm not a spitter. I've said this. I don't spit. Well, I was talking about the shake that I'm spitting out of my mouth, but you know, you can take that any way you want to take it. So yeah, my brother lives in this really cute house, really big house, and he's a fireman, so that's cool. But he's just very straight, very normal. Like he's just like, I don't want to say average. That sounds like an insult or shady or something. It's not. It's just he's like your average, typical white guy. I mean, he's like actually looks more Mexican than I look. Like he looks the most Mexican of all the siblings. He is like olive skin tone. So we don't even look alike. We don't look alike. We don't act the same at all. Like at all. Oh my God. You would not even think we're related. Like I have a fake fucking tan and bleached hair in the front of my hair. This is not how I normally look. I am white as hell with green eyes and dark hair. So we both have dark hair, but he has tan skin, dark eyes, and I'm white as fuck with light eyes. So we don't look alike. I'm actually taller than him. He's like 12 years older than me, but I'm taller. I'm the tallest. I think I'm taller than my dad at this point, or we're like the same. We had a good relationship growing up. Like, he was really, okay, you're gonna die because this does not seem like me at all. But he was super into Star Wars, and like there was a Star Wars trading card game. So he got me into Star Wars. We would go see the Star Wars movies when they would come out in the theater. I was really into them. As a kid, I thought they were really cool. They're like fantasy, and I liked action back then. I'm not really into action now. I like horror and drama and shit. But yeah, we would go to see the movies. He would literally take me to like Comic Cons so I could see like people dressed up as these Star Wars characters, and we would play the game. He would buy me the cards, which was so nice because those were not cheap. And he would literally like, I think he was working at Best Buy at the time, and he was like buying me cards and stuff. What a nice brother. And yeah, so we spent a lot of time. But then we kind of grew up, and I mean, obviously we don't even live together now, but when I do see him, I almost feel like, I don't know, we just don't really have that much in common. Like, when I'm around him, first of all, it's not even just the gay straight thing. It doesn't matter. Like, just because he's straight and I'm not doesn't mean we can't get along and be friends. Well, we're brothers, but we can't be friends, and like, just our personalities are so different. Like, he'll sit there and just be on his phone. You can barely get his attention. I'm somebody that's very present in the moment. Like, when I'm around somebody, I give them my attention and my focus, and he doesn't really seem that way. He's very like in La La Land. Like, I remember recently I told him, I was like, oh yeah, I just got back from California. And he was like, okay, like that's the response you're going to give me. And I'm very in touch with my emotions, clearly, and I will talk about my feelings. I will talk about what's on my mind. He is not like that. We are so different in that way. And maybe sexuality plays a part in that, I'm sure, because I know a lot of straight men don't feel like they can show emotion and they can be vulnerable. And maybe that's where we differ, because I don't give a shit about that and those standards and whatever. I'm myself. I am who I am. But I genuinely think that's who he is. He's not somebody to be like, oh my God, this hurt my feelings, this upset me, let me talk to you about it. No, he'll hold that shit in. That cannot be healthy. But then again, maybe nothing hurts his feelings. Well, of course, he's human. Some things in life hurt his feelings. But I mean, we're just so different. It's like crazy that we're related. Don't look alike, don't act alike. Like, I went through a mental breakdown and had to go to a hospital, and that's embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing to even repeat right now and for people to know about it. But I was there was so many factors that led to that happening, but that was a crazy time in my life. I can never imagine something like that happening to him. And that doesn't mean he's stronger than me necessarily. Like, I mean, we're strong in different ways. We're strong people in different ways. He's never had to face the things that I've had to face, but I've never had to face the things that he's had to face. We have a different life, and we have a different existence and path in this life. And sometimes I just feel like I can't go to him to talk about serious things. Like, he's not somebody that I think like, oh, I should call him. Because there's been a lot of times where I've been kind of in a crisis, and I call people, and I've called my sister Jessica a lot. She doesn't live in this state, and I've called her, and my sister Jessica is very present when you're talking to her. Like, on the phone call, she will really listen and give you feedback and she has her own set of, like, she can be abrasive and she can be aggressive, but she's there for you. She really is there for you. And sometimes I don't feel like my brother is. It's not that he doesn't love me and he doesn't love any of us. It's just, that's just not him. Like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I can't go to him if there's like a problem. He's not really present in the moment with you. And I feel like he has no idea what's going on in my life. He doesn't really care to know. Like, I feel like he doesn't take me seriously, to be honest. Like, I don't think he's just like, oh, you're the little brother, like, whatever. He has no idea that I put myself so out there. Like, if he were to like sit there and watch my YouTube videos, for instance, first of all, I wouldn't want him to, because that's so awkward. Because a lot of times I talk about risque things. I don't really want any of my family particularly to watch them. But, but part of me wants him to get to know me almost, because it's like, I feel like he doesn't really know who I actually am, and that, I face a lot of like bullshit in life, and I have to prevail with a lot of confidence. Like, I don't even think he knows how much confidence it takes to like live my life. We're also different in the fact that I like attention. I like being memorable. I want to be remembered and be this like icon or something. I want to be this like, I don't know, this infamous person. Because I can't say famous, because I'll never be like famous. I'm not talented. But I want to be infamous, I guess. Which infamous is usually negative, but I don't care. Like, my brother is not the type to get on camera and be talking about shit like this. Are you kidding me? Pigs will fucking fly when my brother starts a YouTube channel and talks to the camera. Are you kidding me? I would actually like love to see that. What would he even talk about? Like, that's what I mean. Like, he's not in touch with his like emotions, his human side. Like, he's not a robot. He's a good guy. He's a good person. He really is. But he doesn't use like any social media. He has a Facebook, but he's not like, oh my God, let me post and get attention. Let me get people talking about me. And that's kind of my mindset. Like, that's what I mean. We have totally different mindsets. I mean, he is also older than me and more mature, probably, obviously. Yeah, but I mean, I'm probably going to be the same way in like 10 years. Like, I'm still going to be like, oh my God, I want everyone looking at me. Oh, and he does not really give a shit what he looks like. I mean, he looks good. He's in shape. He's a fireman. So you have to you stay in shape. You have to pretty much be in shape. But he does not care. Like, oh my God, let me do my hair. Let me get a tan. You think he gives a fuck? Fuck no. I mean, and I'm like obsessed with how I look. Like, I'm always thinking about what I'm going to wear, how I'm going to look, what contacts I'm going to wear. Like, literally, like there could be an event next week and I'll be thinking about how I'm going to look for that event. I'm like obsessed with like looking good. I mean, we only have one life. I want to look good in it. That's part of being memorable too, because your look is like what people remember. Yeah, people remember how you act and all that, but I mean, if you don't look good doing it, you're not as memorable. That's how I think. No, but I love my brother. I just don't know if we're ever going to be super close or have a close relationship, and that's okay. I mean, I guess it has to be. We don't even live together. I don't see him that often. We're never really going to be super close. We're so different. And I've like joked and said he is kind of a robot. I know earlier I said, no, he's not a robot, but I have joked about it and been like, oh my God, there's a Wingstop over here. I didn't know that. Okay. I don't even like Wingstop. I don't know why I'm excited about it. But yeah, no, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, he's like a fucking robot, because you barely get a reaction out of him. Like for me, I'm like, oh my, like when I get juicy news or something, I'm like, oh my God. But he's just like, okay. But I give him so much credit. He has an amazing career. Being a fireman is dangerous. It takes so much out of you. I don't think I could ever do it. It's also not something I'm necessarily passionate about, so I don't think I would excel at it. But I give him all the credit in the world. So he's probably just fucking tired when I see him, because he has a family, he has that career, so he's probably just like, oh my God, I don't want to talk. But in general, he's just not much of a talker. But then again, I've heard him, sometimes when he gets on a tirade with somebody, he will talk and talk and talk. I'm like, oh my God. And he's not saying anything like super iconic. So I'm just like, okay, are you done yet? I remember one time, I don't think I officially came out to him. I don't think there was a situation where I was just like, I have to tell you something, I'm gay. But it was always kind of a known thing. And then I think when I was outed to my parents, I think he just kind of discovered the news, like, because my whole family kind of just got the news at once. It wasn't me coming to each person and being like, this is the situation. Plus, they already kind of knew. But I do remember a few years, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was kind of drunk. And I was like, wait, you know I'm gay, right? And he was like, yeah, I don't care. And it was really sweet. It was really sweet. He basically said he just doesn't care. It does not matter to him. And that was the first time we had a conversation about it. Like, we never talked about it. We just never. And he's always given me that energy that he just doesn't give a shit. I mean, he's seen me. He's seen some of my outfits. He's seen me with nail polish on. He's seen me with makeup on. He knows how I look. Obviously, he has eyes. He has seen me. He's not in touch with everything I'm doing, and he doesn't follow me on social media, but he knows the deal. So, and he just does not seem to care. Like, it's not his style, but I don't feel judged by him, which I appreciate, and I love him for that. Like, this has been, like, I didn't even think I was going to talk about this shit during this video. This is so funny what a video turns into. I actually don't know what I was going to talk about. I always just come up in the moment, like, with crap. Plus, I looked good with my tan, so I was like, okay, let's film something. Love you, Mickey D's. I'm passing the Nikki. Should I wave? No, that's so weird. I was thinking about getting lip injections for the first time ever, but I want 2 syringes if I do it, because I've seen people get 1 syringe, and I just feel like it's not good enough. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I want to go big or go home, so I want 2 syringes, but it's expensive. I can't like justify spending $800, $900, $1,000 for bigger lips. I mean, I can justify it because it'll look really good. Like, guys with big lips, white guys with big lips, especially because you don't see it as often, are so dreamy. And I probably wouldn't use lip product like ever again. If I just have naturally big ass lips, like, why bother? So, and I feel like I'm trying to be in a more masculine phase, a masculine era of my life. I mean, it doesn't look like it right now, but like, I don't know.
Tell me, how'd you have to go and make things so complicated? I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else, gets me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into honesty. You promise me I'm never gonna find you fake it. No, 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 no. You come over unannounced, dressed up like you're something else. Where you are ain't where it's at. You see, you're making me laugh out when you.
And a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, cause he ain't got nobody to listen, to listen, to listen, to listen. I'm